Everyone's got that question, what pet is right for me? But what if I told you you're asking the wrong question? What if the perfect animal for you isn't about what you want, but about who you really are? We all have a wild side, and a tame side. Most people pick pets based only on the cute side of their personality. But the ideal animal for you is the one that mirrors your full duality. The secret isn't picking a pet that completes you, it's choosing one that reflects you, one that sees both your roar and your need for affection. And let's kick off with the sign that gets the most mixed up when picking a pet. Aries. You think you want a well-trained dog, or a fiercely independent cat, but I'm about to show you why the perfect animal for you is nothing like what you're imagining. Aries, you're pure fire. Pioneers, natural leaders, always ready for the next adventure. Ruled by Mars, you don't wait for life to happen, you make it happen. But here's what most people don't realize about Aries. You've got a unique duality that few signs can actually balance. On one hand, you've got that primal nature, that wild instinct that doesn't bow to anyone, but on the other, you have a real need for connection, fun, and lightness. And I want to hear from you. Have you felt that duality inside you, Aries? That urge to conquer the world, but also to have fun, and build real connections? Drop your experiences with this double energy in the comments. Your wild side, Aries, is the tiger. And I don't mean just any big cat. I'm talking the alpha predator, the lone hunter, the one that doesn't need a pack, because it's complete on its own. This is you when your pure essence comes out. The tiger doesn't ask permission to take up space, it doesn't explain its choices. It moves on instinct, trusts its inner strength, and naturally rules its territory. It's the tiger in you that gets up at dawn to train, that walks out of a toxic job without a backup, that says I'm going to make this happen when everyone else swears it's impossible. But here's the thing. The tiger is majestic, but it's solitary. And you, Aries, no matter how independent you are, weren't built to live in isolation. And that's where your inner conflict kicks in. The tiger in you loves independence, the freedom to make decisions without checking in with anyone. But you're also naturally social, you crave that shared leadership energy. Tell me this, do you feel incomplete without that social connection, or do you genuinely enjoy your independence? How do you handle that paradox of wanting to lead, but sometimes needing your own space? I'm curious to hear how each of you navigates it. And here's where the animal you should have, but probably never considered, comes in, the ferret. Yep, you heard that right. Before you make that face, hear me out. A ferret isn't just cute, it's the perfect mirror of your domesticated side. And check out that insatiable curiosity. You seeing this? Ferrets have to explore everything. They can't pass a hole, a drawer, a little corner without checking it out. Remind you of anyone, Aries? That's exactly your vibe, chasing new experiences, living in the moment, and never sitting still when there's something interesting out there to discover. The ferret has all that Aries energy, but channeled into fun and connection. It's mischievous without being destructive, energetic without being aggressive, independent, yet always looking for interaction. And you, Aries, do you recognize that boundless curiosity, that need to try everything at least once? A ferret turns any boring room into an amusement park, exactly like you do. This is you out in the world, Aries. The side of you that turns dull meetings into creative sessions, that rallies the crew for adventures, that can lead without being overbearing. Now you're probably thinking, what a weird combo. And that's exactly where the genius is, Aries. A dog would obey you too much, where's the challenge in that? A cat would be too independent, where's the connection? But a ferret gets you. The ferret has the tiger's courage, just scaled down. It's not afraid to explore, get into a little trouble, or try new things. But unlike the lone tiger, the ferret wants to share those adventures. It teaches you that you can keep your intensity and still have fun, that you can be bold and playful, that you can lead and still make people laugh. So Aries, can you picture this combo? A pet that doesn't just accept your intensity, but actually lives it with you. Tell me, have you ever had an animal that really got you like that? You know what's magical about this pairing? The ferret doesn't judge your intensity, it joins in. It doesn't try to calm you down when you're hyped, it gets hyped with you. But at the same time, it shows you that not everything has to be an epic conquest. Sometimes the biggest adventure is making your human laugh after a rough day. The ferret is the one animal that can be your adventure buddy and your therapist. It's got the energy to keep up with your wild plans, and the instinct to make you smile when you need it most. It's the perfect bridge between the tiger you are on the inside, and the person you choose to be out in the world. Aries, you've spent your whole life trying to choose between being the serious leader or the fun free spirit. But what if you stopped choosing? The ferret shows you that you can be intense and easygoing, brave and playful, independent and connected. It's living proof that your duality isn't a contradiction, it's your greatest strength. You don't need a pet that blindly obeys you, or one that totally ignores you. You need a partner who gets that. Sometimes your tiger's roaring at the world, and sometimes your kids who just want to play. The ferret is your ideal animal because it's you, pure energy channeled into creating joy and connection in the world. So Aries, be honest, have you been shopping for the wrong pet this whole time? And even if you don't adopt a ferret, though I highly recommend it, why not apply this logic to your life? How about stopping the apologies for being both intense and fun, for being a leader and a goofball? And for the rest of you, don't think I forgot. Every sign has its own wild and domesticated combo. In the next episode, we'll find out which animal you should have. If this new take on pets and personality clicked for you, hit like, subscribe, and tell me in the comments, what animal do you have? And which one do you think you should have? I bet the answers will be very different. See you for the next sign. And remember, the ideal animal for you is the one that mirrors who you really are, not who you think you should be. See you on the next journey. Bye.